Hi everyone, as a part of the series where we are discussing how to beat meta teams, I would like to discuss today the nature team or MAM team. This team is the composition of three heroes, Mushy, Alvanor and Mojo. Usually this team has Aurora as a tank. Aurora is a nature tank and it works very well particularly with Alvanor. Other people prefer to play with Luther and other people prefer to play with Clever. Okay, and then as a supporting hero, this team has have an evolution. It was first Dark Star, then people remove Dark Star to use Orion because it gives you a lot of magic penetration. And then as the time has passed, people has started using Aiden because it gives you energy regeneration and it gives you shields. Okay, also increase the health of the heroes. Other people prefer to play with Astrid and other people prefer to play with Iris. Usually what I see is for a long time it was Orion, so a lot of people still using Orion, but I see more and more of them people playing with Aiden or playing with Astrid and Lucas or with Iris. Okay, so I want to provide a disclosure here, which is I am not super happy with nature. I build nature to beat progress, and currently, if you have a super max out team, you can beat progress. But I mean very max out. No, I'm not talking about 500k. I'm talking going to 550k. Okay, and honestly, a part of some very particular use cases, like sometimes when I play versus car or I play versus some version of progress, I use nature team, but I find myself usually using progress, using tab, and using very specific combos that I know counter particular lineups like Amira teams versus tab, or Eternity against Chaos, or Chaos with Massy against Progress. So I don't see myself using too much this team despite the investment I did in this team. So I am not super happy with it. But this could be because I don't know how to play with nature. I know they are very good players, much better than me, than they use nature almost in any attack because they know how to combine very well nature. Sometimes they remove Mojo, other times they remove Albanor, so they use three of these four heroes here, Aurora, Masi, Albanor, and Mojo. They use only three of them and they add another two heroes. So they do some kind of mixed combination between multiple heroes and they know how to leverage the combo of these three main heroes to being able to almost kill any team. But again, in my case, I have not yet, maybe because I have not yet learned how to use properly nature, but I am not ultra happy with it. So this will not be a team I will recommend to build currently. But for your awareness, okay, we are going to go into an overview of the team. The idea is Masi is the one who's going to do the damage, main damage with Mojo, but the combo of these three heroes is very simple. Like they provide, all of them provide energy, life regeneration. All of them provide damage to the front line. Okay, so it's a team that does frontline damage. So we go to the ultimate of Masi. Masi makes a copy of itself, but the copy will not be able to ultimate, so it will not be able to do copies and cannot do more than 5 copies. I think it is. Yeah, 5 rooms. Then this is the mushroom, which is what it makes damage. The mushroom is the one that damage and also silence the enemy. Followed by this, we have the Rotten Seed, which against what I was mentioned, all of them have skills. All these three heroes have a skill that damage the front line, so it's a front line damage. And finally, a little bit of health regeneration. So Massey has as an artifact armor, and this is very important because if you use Aurora, Aurora provides dodge, doesn't provide armor, so it's very important to get an armor artifact. Then we have Alvanor. Alvanor is the protector of the team. It works very well with nature teams. As an artifact, it has a magic attack. Okay, and the skills are damage the front line, health regeneration, damage the front line, and run of earth is probably the best thing of Alvanor, which is very good if you play with nature teams because it allows the team to reduce 40k of damage. Okay, when it's 40k or above. Okay, so it's quite important for protection. Okay, but only if you play with nature team. It's not a super good hero. Then finally we have Mojo. Mojo has as a artifact magic penetration. Okay, as we see, Mushy armor, Alvanor magic attack, Mojo magic penetration, skills, damage the front line, healing, damage randomly, and stun. So this is an stunning ability. This ability is very good versus heroes like Tristan that bans energy of other heroes. So Mojo will attack the hero who has bad energy like Tristan. Okay, and finally we have the S mark, which does more damage to the front, and also is very good versus Hydra because despite Mojo dies, the damage is still there. Okay, so this is what the team is, the composition of the team. So it's a frontline magic attack team. Okay, like why this team is a problem and why is this team super easy to counter? There is the main reason. So if I go against with the team, let me go with the Iris version. Let me remove Aiden and put Aiden because I don't want to confuse. And where is Albanor? Ah, here. Okay, the problem is very simple of this team in defense. There is one hero that hard counters Mojo and counters Masi. This hero is Iris. When Mojo put marks, Iris will destroy Mojo very fast. And also, because Iris does too much damage around, it will not allow the mushrooms and the copy of Masi to grow up. So they will be never activated, or it will delay too much Masi to allow her to activate the copies and the spores or the mushrooms, which means it will not work. Magic will not work. So you kill one hero almost in the first 15 seconds of the battle, and then you don't allow Masi to create copies of herself. So it's a hard counter to two of the three main heroes of the team. Okay, this is the problem. Second problem, this team does a lot of magic attack damage, but no physical attack. So you go with heroes like Rufus, this one here. Rufus cannot die with magic attack. So you put Rufus in front and as an attack Iris, it will be enough to kill this team. You don't need anything else. Rufus and Iris. If you don't have Rufus, as is my case, it's impending to be built, but I don't have it. I put Astaroth, okay, Astaroth Iris, and I have created a demo here of battles. Okay, I went only with to show how much Iris hard counters this team, hard counters nature team. Uh, I use only 4 heroes. I put Astaroth because it has a good magic defense and also resurrects a hero in case an Iris dies and bars the energy of the last hero. I put Nebula to amplify the magic attack of Iris, but since Iris got the super skin, magic attack makes this stronger. So you put Nebula with Iris and make a stronger Iris, it will really destroy this team. We can see a video, okay, what happens here. So you will see as how fast Mojo dies. Okay, minute 40. So in 12 seconds, Mojo has died. Now Orion has died, and now probably now it will be a fight between who dies first, Masi or Alvanor. Okay, both at the same time, and then at the end, what always happens because it's a magic thing, what I have used is you have Aurora staying around. So the only thing is you need to put a hero that does physical attack like Acid and Dukas or something like this, and then you will kill Aurora much faster. Okay, so I'm using 4 heroes. Then same results fighting against Dark Star, same results against Aiden, same results against Iris, and same results against using Clever Astrid, same results using Corvus because in theory Corvus hard counters Iris, but you see despite you use Corvus you have Nebula close by. With Astaroth you will be able to survive, so Iris will be able to survive as you see, and it will kill the whole team. And same result when I use Clever Aiden. Let's see, it's super easy to counter this team, and if I was using Rufus probably it would be better because it will absorb all the damage created by the team. So honestly, the only thing you need to do is take Iris and build this team if you have problems versus nature. I'm going now finally to use common meta teams against this team to see how it works. So for example, I will go with Luther and Clever, so tough team with Artemis and Fafnir. Oh, Okay, 10-0. I will go against Dark Star. This will be different result. I think this will not be a 10-0. I think Tough still win because it's tough, but it will not be a 10-0. I could be wrong. 7-3. Okay, and then we have the Aurora Aiden, and we go with Tough. The common team. My Aurora is not maxed out at all. It's missing artifact. It's only 5 stars. 100, but 5 stars. So let's see what happens. You're still beating. Okay, Dark Star I know is soft counter for Tough in this case, but you see, easy to beat with them. We can go also with Progress and see what happens here. And this is the main change. Before this thing was done to beat Progress, but as we see in previous videos, it's not the case anymore, but only as a demo. And Ginger. Always careful with Ginger because Ginger is also soft counter of the Mushroom because it does mass area of damage. Keira also. So despite you have Alvanor, if you have something that increase the physical attack of Keira or the arm, like for example Fafnir, you will be able also to kill the team. As you see, 10-0 versus Orion, and then versus Aiden will be a different thing. Sorry, with the new talisman, I don't find the heroes. Okay, 37, but still, it's probably because my Aurora is not maxed out at all. But as you see, you know, like how it works. Again, you don't need to break your head. Use IDs, and you will be able to kill easily this team without any problem. Okay, hope it helped, and see you soon.